Okay. Hello everyone, and I welcome all of you to Online Study for You, a complete placement solution. This is Pratik Srivastava, founder of Online Study for You, and let me know if I am audible and visible to everyone. Okay, so please let me know if I am audible and visible. Then we are going to start with the today's session, and today we are going to cover few of the very important topic. So the agenda for the today's classes will be I'll be covering mixture allegation. Okay, so mixture allegation. Okay, and then I'll be covering boards and streams. Okay, so revision basically we are going to do boards and streams, then coding decoding. Okay, then syllogism. Okay, syllogism, and then we will be covering what is that, number series. Also we will be covering few questions, and direction sense. Okay, direction sense, and maybe some formulas I will be telling you in the during the classes. Okay, so this is what we are going to do today. So are you guys really excited for the today's class? And as soon as the class ends, the Java 5 hours of the videos will be uploaded. It is getting little bit delay because the upload is failing, the size is quite more, so we are just editing it. Okay, so can you please quickly like the session, and then we will start with the today's class. The first question is here for all of you, and let me see how many of you are able to answer. Then we will go back and we will discuss about the concept used in coding and decoding, and then we will see who is able to solve and who is able to understand, right? So your timer has already started. Come on guys. So your timer has already started. Tomorrow Ramadan holiday, yes. Okay. So please tell me the answer, sir. Python 5 hours. Python 5 hours is not possible because Python faculty is not available. But okay. So guys, definitely for this session I am telling you I need 500 plus likes, because this session will be quite long and going to cover a lot of things. If you guys are not interested, I might be covering only some 2-3 topics. So what is the answer? Please tell me fast. So in a certain code language, song is coded as 110. So song is coded as 110. So what will be the code for movie? So what will be the code for movie? Let's see. I have still not got any answer here. Come on guys. Option A. So Bob Kalyan is telling option A. What about other people? Okay, so your time is up. So friends, think that you are actually giving the real exam and try to solve the questions within 1 minute. Tomorrow exam difficulty level, that we will come to know tomorrow itself, that what will be the difficulty level of the exam. Okay, now, so friends, here all this coding decoding, right? So it works on alphabetical position. So in revision classes, definitely we are not going to solve difficult problems, otherwise we will not be able to cover the formulas and basics of the topic. So S is 19. So how S is 19? S is like this. If you close this, then it will look like 9. O is 15. Okay, so how O is 15? That I have already told you, is OT. So remember 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25, that will be your EJOT, correct? Okay, and then N, November 14th is Children's Day, and plus G7 countries. So G, and if you do like this, it will be like 7 only. So 15 plus 14 is 29, 29 plus 7 is 36, and 36 plus 10 is 46, 9, 55. So 55, this sum is 55. If you multiply by 2, it will become 110. Okay, now for movie, so M is like this. We will discuss how to remember. Okay, so this is 13 plus 15 plus V is what? So there are 2 points are there. So 22 plus I love you, right? So how do you write? So I is 9 and E is 5, correct? So total if you add, sir, 28 plus this is 50, and 50 plus 14 is 64 into 2, 128 will be the correct answer. So option A becomes the correct answer. Clear? Java 1 short, we will be uploading it after the class. Okay, so after the class we will be uploading. So guys, can you please do like the session so that we can do much more today? So please do like the session, guys. Now next, so before we go ahead with the next question, friends, okay, so I'll just explain you alphabetical position. How are you going to remember? Okay, so there are two things. One is your alphabetical position and the second is the opposite letter. So A, B, C, D, E, F, okay, G, H, I, J, K, L, okay, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Right? Okay. So here you know alphabetical position already, but let us try to keep that in mind so that in exam you don't waste time in figuring it out. So first thing is EJOT. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, right? So 5 plus 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So my this EGOTY, that is gone. Now for remaining, I have to keep things in mind. See, start from F. So F is fix. Fix is nothing but 6. Correct? Like this you can remember. G. So G, 7 countries. H, if you close this, it will become 8. Then I write like this. K, Kings 11 Punjab, right? L, in SBI, lunch will happen at 12. So if you'll go to SBI anytime, it will be lunch time only. M, if you write like this, it will become 13. N, November 14th. P, Prince 16 and Queen 17. R, if you close like this, it will become 8, 18. S, if you close like this, it will become 19. Under 21, V has 2 points, so 22. W has 3 points, so 23. X has 4 points, so 24. And Z is the last letter, 26. And this will become the opposite. M opposite is N, L opposite is O, K opposite is P. For this also, you must be knowing, right? So itna easy thode na aega, Om bhai. So I am not solving the questions, right? So I am not solving the question. It is just a revision. Now in revision, I am not going to solve the difficult problem. That is, if I start solving difficult problem in revision, that means we are doing what? See, if you'll go to our YouTube channel, right? So here you see live, okay? So the old classes, if you'll see simple compound interest, the questions, good questions are there. Aptitude mock test, good questions are there. But in revision, we cannot do that. Otherwise, one topic will be over in 2 hours and we will not be able to do other topics. So this is not, we are not going to solve difficult problem. That is very, very clear. This is just a revision so that you will be able to revise the concept, not the problem. Clear? Okay. So after this second question, so just your revision. Okay. So just you are doing the revision. Okay. That has to be very, very clear. Okay. So today is the last class. Today will be the last class for all your revisions. Okay. Now here. So in a certain code language, okay, certain code language, cake is coded as 400 and BAE is coded as 64. Then how is bake coded in the same code language? So please tell me. And see, these are the questions only I could see people are not able to solve, right? Can I take voter ID for exam? You can take voter ID for exam, but if you have Aadhaar card, then it is always better. Okay. So in a certain code language, cake is coded as 400. So again, here we need the alphabetical positions 3, 1, 11 and 5, right? So 3 plus 1 is 40, 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 plus 11 is 15 and 15 plus 5 will be, and 15 plus 5 is nothing but 20. Here it is 400. That means it is very, very clear it is 20 square. So how will be BAE coded as? So this is 2, this is 1, this is E. So 2 plus 1 is 3 and 3 plus 5 is 8. So 8 square will be equal to 60, right? So, and then we have to find out the code for bake, right? Bake. So B is 2, A is 1, 11, 5. So 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 11 is 14, 14 plus 5 is 19, 19 square will be equal to 361. So option B will become the correct answer. Clear for everyone? Done? Okay, done. Now we will be moving towards the next problem. So please complete this. So please complete the comparison. Please complete the comparison. Okay. So I will be giving 30 seconds for this particular problem. More than that, it is not required. So let's see how many of you are now able to solve. Okay, so 30 seconds is going to be over now. Okay, so 2187, very good. So some people have given the answer. Okay, fine. Now here you see complete. So BF, अरे सर बॉयफ्रेंड नहीं भाई, B is a letter, नहीं सर film. So you don't have to, they're not asking you full form, okay? So don't best friend, boyfriend, film and all those things you don't have to tell, okay? And sir GF, girlfriend, very good, okay. Anyway, so this is 2 and this is 6. So sir this is 8 cube. Sir 8 cube is 512. So sir this is 7 and this is 6, 13. 13 cube is 2197, okay? So it's not, oh, it is 2197, right? So the option will be 2197. See, if you know it is 8 cube and this is 13 cube, so it will be 2197. It's not 2187. So 2187 is the wrong answer. Clear? Done? Okay, very good. Jokes apart. Okay, next question. So in a certain code language, lands is written as 10. So friends, see, if you are able to get the code right, alphabetical position very fast, then you will be able to solve the question in exam. That is what I will say. Chalo bhai. But don't have GF sir. BF is 512, but don't GF sir. So if you don't have GF, GF भी आ जाएगी भाई. Job लो अच्छा सा. Okay. Now here in a certain code language, lands is written as already 30 seconds is over. So more than 30 seconds is not required for this question. Okay. Tell the answer fast guys, and please do like the video. So I'm telling you, if there are 500 plus likes, we are going to have more sessions today. If it is not, thank you Saurabh Singh. Thanks bro. क्या सर डेली लाइव आते हैं? अरे कभी कभी आ जाते हैं. Daily I cannot. Okay, so I see only few of the answer. The Saul creator, Sudeep, okay, Aswin, okay, and Milan Soni. So few answers I am able to see here. So if lands is written as 10, so sir L is 12, lunch in SBI, A is 1, N is 14, November 14, D is 4, S is 19. So sir 19 plus 4 is 23, 23 plus 37 is 50. Sir here it is 50, it is coded as 10. So 50 divided by the number of letters. So the total number of letters is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will be 10. Okay, now. So tram is coded as, now the tram is written as 13. So tram we will leave. So how will be the test coded as? So sir this is 20 plus 1, 21 and plus 19 is 50, 70, 75. So sir, it will be 75 and divided by the number of letters, it will be nothing but 15. So 15 will be the correct answer, option D. How are you getting 13 here? So I could see a lot of people have got 13. What is the logic you applied? It is 65, huh? So 20 and 30, 50, 70, 75 it is coming, right? Test. And if you'll see tram, right? So logic for the tram. So this is 20, this is 18, and this is 1, and this is 13. So 20 and then 18, 38, 39, 52. 52 divided by number of letters, it will be 13. Total 65. 20, 20, 40. Okay. So 20 plus 20, 40, 45 and 20. Okay. So 65. Yes, correct. 65 by 5, it will be 13. Correct. So I'm sorry. Okay. So the addition mistake was there, 65. And this is the correct answer. Okay. Now, the next question is going to be little important. So let's see how many of you are able to solve. I will give you 1 minute of the time for this particular question. So your time starts now. Okay, your time starts now. So please try to solve this question. This is important. Okay. Another 44 seconds. Okay. Gate results I am not sure, because gate I don't have idea. Okay, I only did not clear gate any time. So a star. If a star is coded as 9, 2, 6, 7, 8. Okay, then flag is coded as this. Then how logo will be coded as? Friends, always try to decode the smaller letters and even the smaller numbers. See, for this the number is big, so decoding will be little tricky here. Now you see, this is 19. Okay, this is 20, this is 1, and this is 18, right? So 9 is nothing but what? So 9 is nothing but I. Okay, and then this is Z. Okay, and then this is G, and this is H. So if you'll try to analyze, okay, so this is the opposite letter. R opposite is I. Indian Railway. R opposite is I. A opposite is Z. A to Z, multivitamin खाओ, दिमाग को तंदुरुस्त बनाओ. Okay, T. So GT, Grand Tank Road or Gujarat Titan. And then this is the opposite letter. So high school. Okay, high school. So basically this is the logic. Now here it is, and always opposite one, right? So if I opposite is R, then their sum will be nothing but 27. So always the opposite letter, sum will be 27. So here we have 12, 15, 7 and 15. Now 15 opposite, so 15 plus 12 will be 27. 7 plus 20 will be 27. 15 plus 12 will be 27, and 12 plus 15 will be 27. 12, 20, 12, 15. 12, 20, 12, 20, 12, 15. Option A will become the correct answer, and some of you have already got, but very few. Chetan Kumar correct, the Soul Creator correct, Suman Rathore, Sumant Rao correct, Prajwal Narute correct, Karthikesh is correct. Okay, very good. Guys, quickly like the video. Your one like definitely motivate us a lot, and that is the only reason daily I'm trying to come live. Today around 4 hours of live sessions are there, 4 plus only. I will be taking 2 hours, and then verbal ability is 2 hours, and then 5 hours. So total today 9 hours, okay, for live, 4 hours of live and 5 hours of recorded videos will be there for you. So all this effort, and definitely for that you just have to like the video. It gives us a lot of motivation, I'm telling you. Okay, now so some number series questions also we will do, and after that we will be moving towards syllogism. Syllogism is a very important topic. I think beginning I did not told about the syllogism, but syllogism is okay. So which type questions, which method to find first, Pawan? That depends upon your practice, how much practice you have done. So it's not very easy to identify in just 1 or 2 class. Yes, so that is not possible. Okay, now tell me the answer for this question quickly in 30 seconds. Chalo bhai, jaldi se bata do. So in 30 seconds quickly you tell me the answer. Okay, 511, very good. Chalo bhai, next. Option B, 511. So Raghu Vamsi, so clocks and calendar, the questions will be very less. So that is covered as part of the crash course, right? So see, that is the reason crash course, right? TCS NQT crash course, we asked you to join, right? Because everything on YouTube we cannot do it. Time limit is there. I also need to spend time in the classes, mock test, all those things, right? So that is not possible. So that we cannot cover it. Okay, anyway. So here we have 7. See, for number series, for one question, there might be multiple logics, that more than 1 or 2 logics might be there. So here, as soon as I go through it, I can immediately find it out. So this is 6 cube minus 1, this is 7 cube minus 1, this is 5 cube minus 1, this is 4 cube minus 1, this is 5 cube minus, 3 cube minus 1, and this is 2 cube minus 1. I can immediately sense it out after writing this. So here it will be 8 cube minus 1, so 512 minus 1 will be equal to 511. So option B will become the correct answer for this particular question. This is also done. Okay, some of you have already solved it. Now the next problem. So next problem, these are TCS problem. So what I am solving now is TCS problem. Okay, so again 30 seconds is given to you for this particular question. So let me see how many of you are able to solve. Okay, 30 seconds is gone. So Harsraj, for the difficult question, Harsraj, so for the difficult question, you can join TCS NQT crash course, right? I will show you the link from here. Okay, see, because YouTube, it is not possible to solve, right? Topic wise topic, okay? And also, so you can go for this TCS NQT crash course. So all type of questions you will be getting it here, right? On YouTube, there are many students who does not know anything. There are many students who knows lot of things. So I need to balance on YouTube. If I teach the difficult problem, then right now, suppose if there are 250 people are there, okay, so it will be just half, 50, 60, 70 people will be there, okay. So that is the reason for that we release the crash course, so that you get whatever you want here, okay. YouTube, definitely that we will not be able to do it. Nobody will be able to do it, okay. So I hope that is clear for everyone. Sir, revision is enough? No, Aditi, the revision is, it will just revise the concepts, okay. So whatever topics are there in that, whatever formulas, whatever concepts are there, so that you will be able to get from the revision, okay. Okay, fine. Now let's see. So here 45 223, okay, and then 63 what, okay, 38 and 188, right? Okay. Now, so 45 into 5 will be 225. If you subtract 2 out of it, it will be 223. Here 38 into 5 is 190. And if you subtract how much? 190. If you subtract 2, it will be 188. Now here 63 into 5 will be 315, and if you subtract 2, it will be 313. So it's just an analogy kind of questions. So where you have to just find out, Harsraj, don't get misjudged by level of question. Rest I know paid is better because it comes. Yeah, Harsraj, but the type of question, see, you tell me what is the type of questions of the exam. These are the type of question which comes in the exam, right? These are low level. They will be asking for high level. Same thing. Okay. So if already I have solved here if you'll go in the live videos, I have also solved TCS NQT 2025 questions asked, right? So here TCS 2025 real questions, that also I have solved it, right? So it's not like you are, it will be completely different, but what exactly you want, right? So definitely the people who have paid and the YouTube, whatever we are doing, I need to spend more time in the paid courses, correct? So definitely the things will be different there. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that. It's a revision classes. Okay. See, it's very simple. No, if you are taking some subscription, right? YouTube only you see. If you are watching for free, they will give you ads, so many ads and all. If you take premium, there is no ad. Because that costing also goes into that, right? Okay. Anyway, that's okay. Yes, Panda Babu. So if someone solves all the questions and learn all the concept covered in the YouTube videos, you will be easily able to clear the cutoffs. Okay. See, many topics I have not covered, like statistics I have not covered in detail, right? It needs time. Mensuration I have not covered, it needs time, right? Boats and stream I have not covered in detail. Permutation, combination, probability, because all these topics needs at least 2 to 3 hours. Data interpretation needs some 4 to 5 hours. So I definitely I cannot give you this much of, how I will be able to spend so much of time. So you need all type of questions, varieties of questions are there, that on YouTube if I'll keep doing it, then I will not have time to teach in the classes, right? Okay, anyway. So let's see. Next one. Here, what is the answer? So this is an easy question. 60, 90, 180, 450 and what? Statistics, you have to find out median, that formula will be there. Okay, that I have not covered. Okay, mode, that formula, this kind of formulas will be there, where you have to find out the highest frequency, lowest frequency, right? The gap, the height, which they will be giving in the table format. So these are like time consuming things. One question, it will take some time to explain and then to practice. Okay, so 1350. So here what they have done, if you'll see, this is 1.5, this is 2, this is 2.5, and the next will be 3, so it will be 1350. So 1350 will be the correct answer. Option A will be the correct answer. Clear? Okay. Now we will be moving towards the syllogism question. So syllogism is little bit tricky. So let us try to understand from the beginning. I know. So even though you have exam tomorrow, but there will be a lot of confusion. Syllogism, 3 hours, 3+ hours I have done in the paid courses. All type of questions, only A or B, few A or B, everything I have covered. Now here if I am going to teach, you tell me how I will be able to cover 3 hours. Okay. So let us understand a basics of syllogism, and then we will be solving the question. Syllogism, I have covered good amount of questions. Okay. So around 70 to 80% of the concept you will be able to cover from this particular video itself. So first thing you need to understand is, if I say here all A or B, if I say here all A or B, okay, if I say here all A or B, okay, then What all you can say? See, the complete part of A is inside B, so you are telling all A are B. But can you say all B are A? No, you cannot say all B are A. Then what you can say? You can only say, sir, some part of B are A. Okay, fine. See, if you are telling all A are B, then you can also say some A are. So this is the implications from here. And if they are asking you some A are not B, if they're asking you some A are not B, then it will be wrong. Okay. If they're asking you some B are not A, then it is wrong. See, you might say, sir, you are telling some B are A. So what about other part of B? They are not A. No. Then I will ask you, if they are not A, then what is it? That we don't know. So from here we can only talk about the positive statement, not about the negative statement. So that is the reason if you'll see here. Right? So some A are B, you can say some B are A, but we cannot say some A are not B or some B are not A. This is a possibility, but not a definite statement. Right? Okay. Then second thing, friends, if you say no A are B, that A and B, there is no relation. No A are B. Right? So if no A are B, then definitely some part of A are also not B. And then definitely all part of A is also not B. So you just keep in mind, if they say no A are B, then you can say all A are not B, all B are not A, some A are not B, and some B are. This is logical also, right? This is logical also. If complete part of A is not B, right, then definitely some part of A also will not be B, and the complete part of A also not B. Clear? So this is a very basic concept of syllogism which you have to keep in mind. Okay, then next comes either or concept. Okay, so anyway we will try to understand by one example, but either or when it comes in picture, so your subject and predicate should be same. Subject and predicate should be same. That means if I ask you, okay, if I ask you, I am from India, okay, I am from India, okay, and then if I ask you, I am not from India, and then if I ask you, I am not from India, now you tell me one out of this has to be true. Yes or no? See, either I am from India or I am not from India, so one has to be true. If I am from India is true, then this will become false. If this is true, then this will become false. But one has to be true and one has to be false, right? So that is what either or. So in either or, your subject and predicate should be same. That means in both the statement there should be India and I. So subject and predicate should be same. Okay, and both should be false. Either or will come only in picture when somebody is telling, bhaiya, both are wrong. So now I will say no, both are not wrong. Either one of this will be true. So both conclusions should be false. One positive statement and one negative statement. This is a positive statement. I am from India. Not. So whenever not comes, it becomes a negative statement. But in that we have three conditions. So we should be having some plus some not, all plus some not, and some plus no. So this is the three condition. If you see, then you will be going for either or. You will be checking for either or conditions. Clear? Okay. If this is clear, then the first problem is in front of you, and all these questions has to be solved in 30 seconds, not more than that. So when some not problems will come where you will have some confusion, there I will be helping you out. But can you now solve this particular question? No water is air, no fire is water, no air is fire, all fire is air. Your time has already started. Guys, quickly like the sessions. As I said, today total 9 hours of the classes will be there. So your one like will definitely motivate us to work very, very hard. There is no doubt. And let us connect, okay? So let's connect on Instagram. I have shared my ID because the main account is deleted. So let us connect on the Instagram. तुम अपना problem बताओ, मैं अपना problem बताऊंगा. Let us share each other pain, happiness. Okay. So if you are getting selected, please come down. Tell me, sir, I am selected. If you have some problem, I will try to definitely reply. Okay. Option A, D. Rahul is telling option A. Ankit Ekta is telling A, Anil is telling D, Ritik is telling D. Okay, guys, kaise, how A and D? Okay, how both will be true? Let us see. Okay, so different answers. AD. Somebody is telling, Manish is telling C also. So till A and D it was fine, but now C is also coming in picture. So no water is air. So here water and air, it is clearly mentioned that water and air, there is no relation. And no fire is water. And fire and water also, there is no relation. But if I ask you, what is the relation between fire and air? Sir, that they have not given. So this is not given. Sir, this relation is not given in the question. Okay. No air is fire. Arey bhai, relation is not given. When relation is not given, sir, then I cannot comment. So this is wrong. All fire is air. All fire is air. No, sir. They have not given any relation between fire and air. So I am not the one who can comment. Okay. So here it comes only if neither conclusion 1 nor conclusion 2 follows. Because it does not follow either or condition also. Either or condition. So when all plus some not, okay, all plus some not is there, okay, then all plus, and then sum plus sum not, okay, sum plus sum not, so that will be, and then sum plus no. So these are the three conditions where you will be having either or, but here it is no and all, so it will not go for either or, it will go for C. But I am totally, surprised that more than 50% of the student has given option A as the answer. So not more than 50, more than 60% of the people have given answer as A. And I really don't know how are you going to perform, tomorrow, in the exam. So this is really a question mark for me now, because option A is the clear answer here, but more than 60% of the student have given the wrong answer. Anyone is having any doubt? Anyone want to know? Or what is the confusion here? If you have anything in your mind, please ask. But this was not expected. Tomorrow or day after tomorrow or 26 is the exam. And this kind of mistakes, if you are doing now, this is not acceptable. Okay. So can you tell me if you have any problem, any issues here? Sir, please explain once. See, water and air, they have clearly told there is no relation. Water and fire, they have clearly told there is no relation. But this fire and air relation has not been given. Now if I ask you, you just tell me that what is the relation between this boy and girl. You don't know anything. Okay. Sir, these people might be BFGF. Sir, these people might be cousin. Sir, these people might be siblings. Sir, they might be husband, wife. There might be lot of relations. So fire and air, we don't know what is the relation. I can make a diagram like this also. Let's see. I can make a diagram like this also. Right? Okay. Very much valid. See, they are telling no water is air, water and air no relation. No fire is water, fire and water no relation. But fire and air, there may or may not be a relation. We don't know about their relation. If we don't know, then we cannot comment. So if the relation is not given in the question, then we cannot comment anything about that. This is very much basics, and this you should have known for the tomorrow exam. Clear? Because the possibilities will be coming here. Now the next question. Explain the options meaning. By that it will become very much basics. We can imagine all fire is air because there is no relation. Correct. So we can imagine that. Very good, Saket. So we can imagine. So you see, this is your possibility. Imagination is what? Possibility. What if I crack TCS? Once I get a digital role, I will propose that girl. Once I get prime role, I will go to Dubai. So all your imagination, okay, that might happen, that might not happen, right? So सर कोडिंग में कुछ सजेशन दे दीजिए. अरे रोहित, आई वांट सजेशन इन कोडिंग. माय कोडिंग इज वेरी बैड. हाउ टू improve? I only know that from the C program include that also I have forgotten now. Okay, after this some I think void main something was there, I still remember little bit. Okay, and then here you had to write your program. If a is equals to x, b is equals to 10 something and all, that is what I know. If we don't know, so we cannot comment, means it's wrong maybe. Bisal bhai, now it's, see, if you have confusion, now it's not to time right time to dig that. Okay, so whatever I am telling you, int main, okay, int main, void main kuch to tha yaar. So we used to have some kind of like computer lab, and yeah, it's okay. Now some giraffes are tall. So bhaiya some giraffes are tall. Very good. No tall is donkey. So tall and donkey, there is no relation. Okay, and all white are donkey. So I'll make like this so that it will be easy to understand. And all white are donkey. All white are donkey. Correct? Okay, next. Ab kya sir? Now they are telling some white are tall. Now they are telling some white are tall. So friends, you see, this tall, okay, does not have any relation to donkey. So if tall does not have any relation to donkey, then tall will not have any relation to white also, because white is inside the donkey. See, if this is your house, okay, this is your house, okay, and inside the house you have your laptop, okay, laptop. Now if somebody bombs your house, भाई एक न्यूक्लियर बॉम्ब डाल दिया तुम्हारे घर पे, okay, so what will happen? If your house is safe, then your laptop is also safe, right? Okay, so if tall does not have any relation with donkey, then tall also will not have any relation with white. So please don't. So definitely this some white at all, no white is tall. Same, some giraffes are donkey, but yeah, giraffes is here and donkey is here, right? So there may be a possibility that giraffe can have a relation with donkey. See, what you can do is, first you can find it out what all relation is not there. See, if you'll see the diagram, that giraffe relation with donkey and white is not given. Giraffe relation with donkey and white is not given. So in the question, if there are anything they are asking about giraffe, donkey or white, you will say bhaiya doesn't follow. Some giraffes are donkey, relation is not given, gaya kaam se. Some white are giraffes, white and giraffe, no relation. So here it comes, none of the conclusion follows. None of the conclusion follows. Badhiya? Clear? Arey bhaiya, don't go into possibilities. These are the definite statement. This is definite statement. Okay, this is definite statement. This is definite statement. Some giraffes can be donkey, that is correct, but that is what? Possibility. Possibility. Did they ask you here possibility? No, they are asking you, tell me. See, I am asking you, you are a male. It's a definite statement. You are a male or not, you tell. Now I am telling you, being a female is a possibility. If I got a message from Angel Priya, that means, it does not mean that Angel Priya is female. So this is a possibility. This is a possibility. Possibility, no. I am interested only in Priya, not in Angel Priya. Understood? आगे बढ़ जाएं सर. Okay? Why so serious? Who is serious, man? I am never serious. In life, you should never be serious. Okay? Even you are sitting in Viva, anywhere. See, now I am telling 500 plus likes and 9 hours of video. You guys are not serious. जल्दी से लाइक दबा दो यार, ठोको लाइक, ठोको लाइक जल्दी से. Okay. Now next is, some genius are crazy, all crazy are mad, and some mad are superhero. चलो भाई जल्दी से आंसर बता दो. Sir, possibility some and all condition will follow but not condition. तो जयंत पूछ रहे हो कि बता रहे हो भाई? Are you asking or telling? At least that you tell me. C, D. Very good. See, we got C and D option. A and B is remaining. Other people, please cover A and B also. Right? So, okay, A, B and E is also there. So, please try to cover other options also. Right? प्रिया कौन है सर? अरे पंडा बाबू, मुझे भी नहीं पता है प्रिया कौन है. ये there is one Priyanshu Patak is there, but Priya is not there. So Priyanshu. Okay, so Priya is in that. Okay. D for sure. DCA. Very good. So we covered DCA. DCA we covered. Now I am just waiting for B and D. So B and D, no one. DCA we have covered. Okay. B and D is not there. Okay, guys. So one thing is there, you guys will not do 100% mistake, right? So the probability is only 60%. Still there are 40% students are there who will not do the mistake. See, damn sure. Okay, now let's see. So some genius are crazy. Some genius are crazy. चलो भैया बहुत बढ़िया. Some genius are crazy. And all crazy are mad. All crazy are mad. Okay. And some mad are superhero. And some mad are superhero. Okay, I also wanted to tell you, many of you will be thinking. So, many of you will be thinking, sir, there are many tricks are there for syllogism. Why are you teaching with circle, circle, Venn diagram? Because I also used to teach that trick earlier when I started teaching. But then I started seeing that it fails for many questions. The trick does not work. That is the reason we are doing by this method. Okay? No. Somebody is asking, sir, can I use your platform for SSC CGL? No. Please don't use my platform for SSC CGL. It is not that good. So, there is one Rankers Gurukul platform is there. So that is good. Okay, for SSC and all. So, for maths, you can, refer Aditya Ranjan, sir. So, he is very good at maths. So, you must be knowing if you are from SSC. So, he teaches with very basic and this thing, right? So, you can go for it. I don't simply sell my courses telling that, okay, we have this best and all. SSC there are a lot of geometry is there, okay? So that we are not doing into very much detail. Mensuration is there, right? Algebra is there. So that we are not doing into very much detail. It is just on, because TCS or displacement exams doesn't ask questions for that. Okay, now this is done. Next is, so some mad are not genius. So here if you'll see, so some mad are genius, right? So some mad are genius, right? You see here, some mad are genius. So if you are telling some mad are genius, right, then you cannot say some mad are not genius. Only positive statement you will be able to tell. Correct? Okay. Then all mad are genius. All mad are genius? No, sir. Mad is here. So only some part only they are going to cover, right? Okay. Now, so friends, this is definitely one has to be true. Now, after this, we are also seeing that either or conclusion is there, right? Okay. So either or conclusion says that first check, okay? First is what? Your subject and predicate should be same. Sir, that is done. Okay, that is done. Then what is that, sir? Then you see, you have both false. both false, that is also there, sir. Okay, now, and then there should be all plus some not, all plus some not, because both cannot be false. So all three are there, so your answer will go for if either conclusion 1 or 2. Clear? Why first one wrong? Why first one wrong? Because I told you in the beginning itself, if you are saying some A are B, okay, you cannot say some A are not B. Some A are not B. You can only talk about the positive statement. You cannot talk about the negative statement. अरे भाई गौरी, sorry Gauri, that's what I explained you in the beginning. If you go to the first slide, right? If you go to the first slide, you see here, if some A are B, then you can say some B are A. But we cannot say some A are not B or some B are not A. This we discussed in the beginning itself, right? That this is a very basic of syllogism. See, if some A are B, you cannot say some A are not B. That is a possibility. It's not a definite statement. Okay? See, where is that? Here. So you are saying some mad are not genius, right? You are saying some mad are not genius. And then you are also saying all mad are genius. Arey bhai, one has to be true. Either mad are genius or mad are not genius. So that is the reason either or comes in picture. Either or, see, you have to look at the option and then you have to see if either or conditions are following. So either mad will be genius or mad will not be genius. One has to be true. Arey Gautam Craft, the reason is, arey who is that Gauri ke Gori Gori Lal? Sandy, see, if your sister is also commenting somewhere, if somebody tells that, okay, you know, this kind of things, how bad it is, please respect girls here. So tomorrow my daughter, my wife or my sister may comment somewhere and I will also feel bad if somebody commenting. So please respect girls. That is my request to everyone. Okay. Okay. Sir, statement A can never follow. Arey bhai, statement 1 can never follow. Then statement, that's why it either or means what? Either this or that. You see here, either or, either conclusion or, if this does not follow, then this will follow. If this will not follow, this will follow. It has to follow, right? So we cannot go for, so you cannot go for what you are telling. No, that is not accepted, Sandy. It looks bad here. Like, you see what you have told, it looks very bad. Is he your friend? No, right? So please respect here. If you could have told something else, okay, where are you from? If something else, this is like very bad here. I don't like. Okay, anyway, now next statement. So leave it for that. Next statement and conclusion. So let's see who is giving the answer here. So your timer starts now. Already some people have given the answer. Very good. I already replied for Gautam Craft. See guys, one thing, the basic, right? I am explaining you from the basics only, that what is either or, you know, how we can say, I explained you either or, say I am from India, I am not from India, one has to be true. So that is the same condition, either or condition. So for the Gautam question, it is either or condition. Okay, so see, I cannot go now into very much basics and explain. Please, sorry guys, because really we are doing the revision and I cannot go and tell you each and every small things, because you have to first understand what is either or, why the conditions of either or is there. That I have explained in one of the slide also. Okay. So Jhaji is telling pranam from Bihar. Pranam sir from Bihar. Arey Jhaji, pranam. Kahwa se hain? Okay, anyway, let's see. So some printers are laptop. So bhaiya, some printers are laptop. Okay, all laptops are computers. All laptops are computers. And some tables are, all laptops are computers, and some tables are computer, right? Some tables are computer. See, some printers are laptop, correct? All laptops are computer, correct? And some tables are computer, that is also correct. Now, see, the first thing what you do here is, you try to write what relation is not given. See, printer relation with table is not given, correct? Then, laptop relation with table is not given. These are the two things which is not given in the question. Agreed? So, these are the two things which is not given in the question. See, here is your printer and here is your tablets, relation is not given. Here is your laptop, here is your tablet, relation is not given. Clear? Okay. Now let's see what are the questions. Some computers are printers. So some computers are printers. Yes, computers are printers are. They have some common area, so that is true. Some tablets are printer. Tablet and printer relation is not given. Please do not ask. Some tablets are laptop. Tablet and laptop relation is not given. Please don't ask. Some computers are table. So computer, it's tablet, sorry. So it is there here. That is true. That means only conclusion 1 and 4 follows. Option C will become the correct answer for this particular problem. अगर कोई पूछे तब ही डिटेल्ड एक्सप्लेनेशन दीजिए. अरे भाई डिटेल्ड एक्सप्लेनेशन दे तो रहा हूं, बट हाउ मेनी टाइम्स आई शुड टेल द सेम थिंग? We had one slide, everything I am explaining from the basics only. Now, syllogism is little confusing topic. If you have not spent or if you have not solved at least some 20-30 problem, then the concept will not be clear. Okay, chalo. Next, we will be moving towards the next problem. So the next question is, okay, let's see how many of you are able to solve this one quickly. Then we have to move towards the other topic as well. So we cannot only keep solving syllogism question. Let's see. Sir, see, now Preeti is asking how 1 and 4. अरे मनोज वैसे मत बोलो यार later. So Preeti, you watch the video once more later, okay? See, this problems only Akash is telling do some tough problem. This problems only you are not able to solve. How can I give this diff? See, now already 1 minute is over. I did not get responses and I am getting A, D. So different answers, right? Anyway, let's see. So some plants are marigolds. Okay, so some marigolds are flower. So some marigolds are flowers, right? All flowers are plant, so all flowers put inside the plant. And some plants are leaf, some plants are leaf. Now, the relation of marigold and flower, right, with this leaves are not given. So, marigold and flower, see, marigold relation with leaves, flower relation with leaf has not been given. So, if they ask anything about that, I will say I don't know. Some plants are marigold. So, yes, plants and marigolds, you see, these are the common area. Some leaves are flowers. Leaves and flowers, please don't ask me. Marigold and leaf, don't ask me. It's very simple. So, only conclusion 1 follows. Option D will be the correct answer. See, now many of you are giving B, A, right, D. So, all these answers are coming. Somebody is telling C also. All options covered. So, option D will be the correct answer because, see, the problem what is happening here is you are not considering the possibilities. Here they are telling marigold and leaf. So, marigold is here and leaf is here. So, you are seeing there is no sharing portion, and based on that you are telling this is true, okay? But actually it is not true. See, the relation is not given. I can make this leaves, I can make this leaves like this, okay? I can make this leaves like, okay? This is a possibility, and any possibility is true till then you do not violate the statement. You do not violate the statement. Okay, you do not violate the statement. So here there is a possibility that Leave and Marigold will be sharing the portion. So there is a possibility. So it might share, it might not share. You cannot comment anything about that. So here only conclusion 1 follows. See, this is where we are doing the mistake. Okay, this is where we are doing the mistake. Okay, so this is where we are doing the mistake, and tomorrow is the exam, and I'm really worried now that what are we going to do tomorrow. Okay, this is definitely see, somebody is asking Sudipta official why it is, right? So why it is, but actually Marigold is Leaf, but actually no, Marigold is Leaf. So ready Vivek? Nahi bhai, your basic concept you need to focus. Your basic is completely kind of, you know, I mean, you need to revise the basics. Okay, now the next problem. So next problem comes here, this one. Let's see how many of you are. So there are 2 more questions are there. I might not solve the last question because it is taking more time and you have a lot of confusion around it. So I don't want to take tough question. So this is one good question. Next question is another good question, but I don't want to solve that many questions. Arvind, you do one thing. See, those who are having confusion now, take their screenshot, put on chat GPT. Okay, then you will be able to understand. So put on Gemini. Okay, Gemini or chat GPT, you put whatever, wherever you have doubt, put on chat GPT, put on Gemini, and then again you come back. अरे राहुल अग्रवाल जस्टिस फॉर गौरव चौधरी, क्या यार तुम बार बार वही कमेंट कर रहे हो. लेट मी रिमूव हिम because he is not worried about the class, he is worried about Gaurav Chaudhary justice, and that is the reason, right? We know what happens. So we are not able to progress. We always think about okay. C D A C D E C D E every. Now you see how many answers we are getting. We are getting A, we are getting C, we are getting D, we are getting E, we are getting B. All answers we are getting. Okay, let's see. So I'll try to explain you. Okay, now we have 2 conclusion. Okay, so no artist is artisan, right? In the beginning, the very first slide, if you'll see, when I started teaching, okay, I had told you, if no A or B, if no A or B, you can say some A are not B and some B are not A, right? Very beginning slide, if you'll see, the first slide of syllogism, I had told you, correct? So no artist is artisan. So some artisan are not, okay, I'm sorry. Some actors are, just a minute. Okay, so that is not there. Okay, so I'm sorry, I thought it is artist. भाई कभी कभी चश्मा पहनना पड़ता है यार. Sometimes I'm not able to see only. Okay, just a minute. So that's okay. Anyway, I have not told anything right or wrong till now. Okay, so let us make a diagram here and then we will see. So no dancers are actors. So no dancers are actors. So dancer and actor, there is no relation. That is correct. Some actors are artists. Some actors are artists. Some actors are artists. This is a very good question. Please try to understand. And no artist is artisan. So no artist is artist. Okay. So diagram is correct. Then we will see. Okay. So then we will see. Sometimes yeah, sometimes no. Definitely things are missing actually. Okay. Now let's see. So what they're telling is some artists are not dancer. Some artists are not dancer. So friends, in this kind of question, what will be our approach is, they are telling some artists are not dancer. So I will try to bring all the artists inside this. Okay. If we are able to do that, if all artists, if can be dancer, then definitely some artists are not dancer will become wrong. So now what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to bring all the artists inside the dancers. So what will happen, some part of actor will also come along with that, but they're clearly telling bhaiya dancer and actor there is no relation. That means definitely some part of artist no is not dancer. Okay, and what is that part? Sir, the part which is shared with actor. So my first conclusion becomes correct. Okay, so conclusion 1 is true for sure. Now conclusion 2, some artisans are not actor. Now I will try to bring all the artisan inside the actor. When I am doing so, there is no problem. I am only bringing this particular part and it is coming here, and it does not have any problem with the artisan. So if I am able to bring all the artisan inside actor, then some artisans are not actor will become false. So only conclusion 1 follows. Option A becomes the correct answer here. So A pakka sir. So Jayant, very good. So Jayant is telling A. Anik Gupta, Harikesh. So many of you have given the correct answer. Lokesh. Okay. So all saying A for somebody is telling all saying A, forget cracking TCS. But A is only correct answer. So only conclusion 1 follows. Okay. Is it clear for everyone? Done. Okay. So option A will be the correct answer. This was some not issue, some not problem, and this is definitely a tricky one, but if you know the concept, it is simple. Now the next question I am not going to do it. Because I need to, again, lot of confusions will be there. This you can solve it from home and let me know the answer in the comment section. Okay, let me know in the answer in the comment section, not now. After, see, Manvandan Tripathi is telling, sir, explain again. I know these things will come. Okay, so this one you solve it from home and later on you tell me the answer, because this is again based on some not, and I don't want to get stuck in this topic itself. So one thing I clearly say that you need to work hard on syllogism. Okay, chalo bhai. Next topic we will be moving towards. Mixer and allegation. See, those who are saying my answers are wrong, put on ChatGPT, put on Gemini, put wherever you want, and then again you comment, no problem. Okay. Next is mixer and allegation. So mixer and allegation, definitely we will be discussing some of the concepts, some of the problems. So there are two things here. One is allegation, okay, and the another one is mixture. Okay. So allegation and mixture. So allegation is a concept. Okay. So let me have some juice here. So allegation is a concept and mixer is nothing but mixing up two or more things, right? Mixing up two or more things. Correct. Happy Ugadi everyone. Okay. Now, so allegation says, so when you are mixing two things, right? So this is cost price of one item. Generally the lesser price item we keep it here. Okay, when there are same options, and then the cost price of costlier item. So here we are mixing two things. Okay, and then here it will be cost price of the mixture. Okay, and then we get the ratio here in what ratio it was mixed. And mixture is nothing but mixing up two things. Now, one important thing here is, if you have suppose milk and water in 3:5 ratio. Now if they say 5 liter of the mixture has been taken out, 5 liter of the mixture has been taken out. So if you are taking 5 liter, then how much milk you should be able to take out and how much water you will be able to take out, that will be in the same ratio, right? So if you are taking 5 liter out, then in 5 liter, how much water you will take it out? So sir, in the same ratio, total is nothing but 8. In that, water is this. So if you take 5 liter out of it, then remaining you will be having this much of, this much of water into it. Okay. Now, if you take 5 liter, then how much milk will be, you will be able to take it out. So now 5 into 5 liter you are taking it out, and milk, same ratio, you will be able to take it out. So total is 8, in that milk is 5. So 5 minus 25. So this is one of the important concept which you have to keep in mind. So if you are taking out something from the mixture, whatever ratio it is, in the same ratio you will be able to take it. Clear? Okay. Now let us try to do some problem, some basic problem, and then some good problem also we will try to see. Okay. Guys, can you please like the session here? As I told you, today 9 hours of the sessions I am planning. So can you please 500, can you make 500 plus likes? I know there are a lot of people who are watching, but if there are 3 liter of milk, so 3 minus, so 5 you replace with 3. Very good question. Somebody is asking, Abhijit. So if there are 3 liters of milk, then subtract from 3, replace all 5 with 3. So can you quickly like the sessions, guys? I will definitely bring 9 hours plus session today. Please quickly like the sessions. Okay. Now let's see here. So what ratio must be rice at 930 per kg? We should mix with 10 rupees 80, so that we get a mixture of price 10 rupees per kg. So this will be 0.8. Remove this 3. So this will be 0.7. There will be negative values. Remove that negative values. There will be negative values. So remove that negative values. Okay. So 8:7 will be your correct. Very simple. Okay. So here we use the rule of allegation. Oh, I wrote 5 instead of 3. That's what I was telling. Oh, sorry, Abhijit. I did not realize. Okay. Now it is erased. Let me see what I had written. So I might have done a small mistake. No, it is correct only, no. I have written it correctly. Abhijit, I wrote it correctly. I could see in the back. So 5 liter, 5 into 3 by 8, 5 into 5 by 8. That's correct. Because you are taking 5 liter of mixture out total. Now, so this particular question, please try to solve. It's a easy problem, not very difficult problem. From Gujarat, thank you, Dalwadi bhai. Option B, Ashwin is telling B. Ritik Kumar is also telling B. Okay. What about other people? You have 200 liter of mixture which contains milk and water in 17:3 ratio. After the addition of, okay, so friends, you see 17 plus 3, that means 20 unit is total equal to 200. So 20 unit will be equal to 200. So 1 unit is nothing but equal to 10. That means milk is nothing but 17 unit, 170 liter, and water is 3 units, that means 30 liter. Okay, now what they are telling, if you add some more milk, right now you have 170 liter of milk. If you add some more milk, okay, the ratio of milk to water, so obviously if you add milk, milk will increase, water will be same. Then the ratio of milk to water becomes 7:1. So this is 210 is equals to 170 plus milk. So how much milk you added? That is 40 liter. Option B will be the correct answer. Many of you have already given. Say my name. I am Thorfinn. Okay. Chalo bye. Done. Okay. Now moving towards next problem. I hope it is clear to everyone. Now similar kind of problem is there, and I know most of you will tell the answer as 40. You see, because previous question 40, so now also many of the students will tell 40. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so next option B, option A. Let's see. So 20 liter of mixture, 200 liter of mixture. So 200 liter of mixture is there, and water and milk is there. Contains 50% of 15% of water. So 15% of 200 is 30. Then again 85% will be milk. So that is nothing but 170 liter. Okay. The amount of milk that must be added so that the resulting mixture, so now we are going to add x liter of the milk so that the resulting mixture contains 87.5% milk. So now the resulting mixture will contain, see, 12.5% we know, so 12.5% is 1 by 8. So this will be nothing but 7 by 8. So what they are telling, how much milk you are going to add, okay, so that the resulting mixture will have this much of milk, okay, water will not change, and then 1 by 8. So 1 by 8, 1 by 8 cancelled. So 210 will be equal to 170 plus x. So x will be 40 liter. See, that's what I was telling. Many of the students will say 40 liter is the correct answer, right? So that's what that's what I said. Everyone will be telling the answer as 40 liter. That was correct only, you know, I said that you will be telling 40 liter as the answer, right? Sir, you are mass Maharaj of many TCS aspirants. Thank you, Deo Bhai. Sir, how many problems we expect in this topic? 1 to 2 problem. Every topic, the percentage profit and loss, it will be more, but from mixer allegation and all, 1 to 2 topic. This is easy only. Okay. See, these questions will come in. This particular questions you will be able to see in profit and loss also, and you will be able to see in and you will be able to see in mixture and delicacy. Abhijit bhai, I just told many of you will be giving 40% because that is the correct answer, right? Okay, your time starts now. Let's see how many of you are able to solve. Chalo bhai. See, 30 is not 1 by 8. 87.5% was the milk. So, remaining 12.5% will be water. This was milk. So, what will be remaining? Sir, water. So, from 85%, it increased to 87.5. And here 170, how much milk I should add? So, this side your milk data and this side your water data, right? So, that is the reason I had written. Now, 12.5% I have taught you earlier. Sir, it is 1 by 8. And 87.5% will be 7 by 8. So, 8 and 8 will become 8 square. Now, it will cancel each other. So, that's what I had done. Okay, Purna Chandra Ranola. 20%. 20%, okay? Okay. So option B, most of you are giving option B as the answer. Let's see. This question is good. Okay, and somebody was telling me also that, sir, how to solve this kind of question. Thoda bata dena. So let's see how we will be able to solve this kind of question. So a dishonest milkman sells his milk. So here it will be cow milk. खुद का milk कैसे बेचेंगे भाई? Okay. So a dishonest milkman sells his milk at a cost price. So basically, if let us suppose cost price of 1 liter of milk is 1 rupees, then 1 rupees, then what is the selling price of 1 liter of milk? That is also 1 rupees. That is what they are telling. Now, if cost price is also 1 rupees, selling price is also 1 rupees, then how the milkman will get a profit of 25% profit? Arey sir, jhol hai yahan pe. So it's very clear that he is taking milk and adding water to it, right? Okay. So he is adding water, okay, to the milk, right? Water, how much he will get? Water, how much he will get? 0 rupees, right? Sir, Bisleri water is 20 rupees per liter. They will take rain water, they will take Nali water, but they will not take Bisleri water. Okay? Milk, sir, milk cost price is nothing but 1 rupees. Now, so here this is my cost price, this is my cost price, and here at what price after mixing you are selling? Definitely less than 1 rupees, then only we will get the profit. So bhaiya, selling price will be equal to cost price of mixture after mixing into 125 by 100 plus percentage of profit. Selling price, sir, I am selling at 1 rupees, but after mixing this two, at what price you are selling? So that is the reason cost price of mixture I am calculating 6 by 5. Okay, sorry, 5 by 4. So my cost price will become 4 by 5. So sir, I am selling at 4 by 5. That means just at 0.8 rupees. Then only the shopkeeper will be in profit of 25%. Here if you subtract, sir, it is 0.2. Here if you subtract, it is 0.8. Point and point cancel. This will be 1:4. That means I am taking, if I am taking 4 liter of water, my dear milk, my dear friends, then the shopkeeper is adding 1 liter of milk. They are asking find out the percentage of water. So out of 5 liter total, 1 liter is water, and into 100 will give you the profit percentage, that is 20%, right? So some people will tell trick for this. So they will tell cost here it is 0, milk it is 1, and then they have given 25%. So what you do, you 100 by 125 you write, okay. So this is ulta of that, and then it will be coming as 4 by 5, and that's all. It will become 1 by 4. So 1 by 5 into 100, that becomes your trick. But the trick works only when you have the concept. सर केमिकल वाले मिल्क की बात कर रहे हो क्या? अरे भाई अब मिल्क कौन सा था, काऊ का था कि केमिकल था, उसमें क्यों दिमाग लगा रहे हो? ये सोचो ना, बेईमान आदमी था. द मिल्कमैन वाज द डिसऑनेस्ट मैन. See, he is thinking about which milk I am talking about, but he is not thinking about how the dishonest man is selling. Correct? By ठोको like यार, it is important to ठोको like, okay? Because 9 hours of sessions, okay, and really lot of effort we are putting here. So please like for that sake. See, you need to motivate me. If I am motivated, then I can also motivate you. Okay? Sir, it is important to paste photo on admit card. Yes, important to paste photo on admit card, and that to your photo, not your friend, papa, mummy. Okay, your photo you have to put. So Arvind, just WhatsApp to the team, okay, or contact on the app. So and tell that Pratik sir told, okay, to give some discount. Those who are watching now, some discount we will give. ठोक दिया like sir, very good. अरे पूरा blessings है भाई. If I could have sat at your place now, anyway I would not have cleared the exam because my coding and verbal ability is, you know right. Don't laugh, but you know right. Okay, sir, I want to paste your photo. I'll take one photo and take photo. Take fast man. चलो मनोज भाई, बहुत बढ़िया. एडमिट कार्ड नहीं आया अभी तक. See, that's very good. If there is no admit card, there is no headache of writing the exam, there is no headache of pasting the photo. Your exams will happen in April. Okay. Today and tomorrow, your name is Pratik. I'll reply. So today and tomorrow sessions will give you just idea, not the complete thing. Okay. Next question. So tell me the answer. A very simple question. मेरा एग्जाम कल है सर. थैंक यू रियाज भाई. गर्दा उड़ा देना, मतलब साफ करके रूम का गर्दा मत उड़ा देना. क्वेश्चंस का गर्दा उड़ाना है. One topic I have not covered is quadratic equation. That is important. Sir, my exam is on March 21st and the day is Ramjan. So hope this Ramjan brings a lot of happiness in your life, bro. So you will always remember that if you clear, then you always remember that you had exams on Ramjan, and that you cracked it. Okay. Lead code, yeah, lead code is good. Lead code level is good. So a vessel is filled with liquid. 3 part is water and 5 part is syrup. This is water and this is syrup. How much of the mixture must be drawn and replaced with water so that the mixture may have half water and half syrup? That means 1:1. Now, so friends, what they're telling, how much of the mixture must be drawn off and replaced with water. So this is water and this is syrup. What they're telling, so how much you are replacing, right? After replacement, you are going to add water. So now you tell me, so which one will change? So you are going to add water. So sir, water quantity will change. The syrup will remain same. There won't be any changes in the syrup. So sir, what will be in the syrup? You multiply by 5, no? So so multiply by 5 means after replacement on all those things, it will be 5:5 ratio. Because your syrup is not going to change. The change will only happen in water. And what is the change? So the change is of 2 in what? Total is 10. So it will be nothing but 1/5. This is a TCS question. This is a TCS question. Unfortunately, this question is for blessings. I will again make one video. Otherwise, how views will come, right? So if now only if I'll bless you, then how I will make last minute videos, right? So I'll definitely make last minute videos, okay, for you all, so that we get some views and some likes, right? Not like that. See, the thing is, whatever tips and tricks will be there, I'll make one separate videos, and that video I will just try to relax you in that video, because taking too much of headache, tension before the exams, you might spoil your exam completely. You might ruin your exam completely. Are Divya Sharma, exams will also happen in April month. Okay, it's not like exams khatam ho gaya sabka. So don't worry, you will get mail. जहरीला सांप, सर मेरे सारे आंसर गलत हो रहे हैं. भाई तुम आंसर को काटो मत, तुम क्वेश्चंस को, यू डोंट बाइट द क्वेश्चन, you solve the question. Okay, now we are moving towards, are bhai, one more question is there. Okay, so I pray all these questions will not come. Okay, Arjun bhai, don't pray. So even though you'll pray, it will not come. राकेश शर्मा, सर क्वेश्चंस नहीं बन रहे हैं, क्या ही बोलूं अब. Guys, please make 500 plus likes, and trust me, immediately after the class I am going to upload videos, and there are live classes also, 5 to 7 verbal ability class. Please attend today's verbal ability class. It is very, very important. Satyadev sir will be taking the class. सर कंफ्यूज धुरंधर देखूं या एग्जाम की प्रिपरेशन करूं? प्रांजल तिवारी, एग्जाम प्रिपरेशन तो जो होना था हो गया. इन वन डे you are not going to do lot of things. So what you do is you watch धुरंधर. I mean कल धुरंधर देखने चले जाना. Okay, I have 5 days. 5 days is okay only. Before that, what you are doing, Pratik? I just wanted to know. Okay, let's see. In what ratio must gross or mix two varieties of tea? So one is your 60 rupees and one is your 65 rupees. So that the selling the mixture at, okay, so selling price of mixture is given 68.20, but I need cost price of mixture here. So selling price will be equal to cost price into how much profit? Sir, 10. So 110 by 100. 0 0 cancelled. Now CP will be, sir, 68.2 into 10 divided by 11. So if we multiply with 10, it will become 682 divided by 11. So it will become 62. Right? So your cost price will become 62. So now this is 3 times and this is 2 times. So 3:2. Such a simple question you should have done already. Okay. Thank you guys, and sitting arrangement, right? So sitting arrangement is, so Divya Sharma, go to that our channel, okay, and then check for admit card download video. It will be there, link will be there, okay. Okay, then Pratik, you will be easily able to clear, man. Okay. Now, sitting arrangement, there are few things which you need to keep that in mind. Now, the first thing is, there will be, right, so linear sitting arrangement, okay, linear sitting arrangement, then circular or a square, whatever it is, circular or a square sitting arrangement, and then there will be box puzzles. Box puzzles is will be asked more in your exam. So for these things, right, box puzzle and all, now I don't have time to do it. So what you do, this reasoning mock test I had done, right? So where is that reasoning mock test? So if you'll go and see here, reasoning mock test that you do, and also you just search sitting arrangement online study for you. So I had done one sitting arrangement, so that 2 videos you definitely watch before you go for the examination. It will be helpful, okay. Now, so in circular sitting arrangement, what you have to keep in mind is, right, so this side will be your right and this side will be your left. Here, when you are facing towards the center, but when you face outside the center, then your right and your left will change. Same thing happens with linear sitting arrangement. If you are facing north, this will be your right side and this side will be your left side, and if you are facing south, then this side will be your left and this side will be your right. So these 2 things you need to keep that in mind, okay. Now let us try to solve this problem. So this is a question asked in the TCS earlier, okay. So please solve. This questions can be easily done in 30 seconds. So let's see how are you able to solve. Your time starts now. Okay, so thank you, Bikram. The exam pattern, the question pattern, whatever questions I have done, okay, most of the questions I am doing that TCS questions only, so that you watch for the question pattern. First exam is tomorrow, yes. Okay, so let's see. So many of the you are telling the option D is the correct answer. Now let's see what is the correct answer. So here, a team of 4 with minimum 2 girls is to be formed from among 4 girls A, B, C, D. B and H cannot be put together. Now here you see BH and BH. 2 options is eliminated. C and G will always be together. That is correct. F cannot go with D. F cannot go with D. That is also correct. A and E will always be together. So I need, okay, now a team of 4 with minimum 2 girls. So A, B, C, D. Minimum 2 girls is there. B, C, minimum 2 girls is there. Okay. And 4 boys. E, F, G and H. E and E will always, A and E will be always together. So that is not there. That is fine. F cannot go with D. Okay, F cannot go with D, so C is also eliminated. So this is option attack method only. There is no need of, so such questions, right? So sometimes there is no use of solving it from the, see, these two statement, B and H cannot go together and F cannot go with D. So B and H is here, B H B H, so first and second cancelled, and F cannot go with D, so C also cancelled. So option D will become the correct answer. Correct? Okay. Now let us move towards the next problem. So let us take 1 minute of time, because sitting arrangement is one of the important topic in your TCS exam. So let's see how are you solving. Till then I will just sit for a minute, okay, to see how are you solving. Okay, so सर 500 हो गया, नहीं हुआ भाई 500 लाइक, कहाँ हुआ 500 लाइक? It is 384, that's all. So guys, quickly like the video, as I already said. So if there will be 500 plus likes, then definitely we are going to have 9 hours of session today. Okay, so here X, Y, Z and W are sitting around a square table, correct? Each person sitting along one distinct side. That means people are sitting at the sides, not at the corner. Okay, X sits opposite the person who is wearing a red shirt. So X is sitting opposite, anywhere you put X, who is a red shirt. Okay, now Y sits to the immediate right of the person who wear a green shirt. The person wearing yellow is the left of the person wearing a blue shirt. W sits on the side opposite to Z. So W, now there are two places are there. So W is sitting to the opposite of Z. So either Z is sitting here or W is sitting here, we don't know, right? Y sits to the immediate right of the person who wear green shirt. So definitely this is where Y is going to sit. Okay, there is only one place, and Y sits to the immediate right of the person who wears green. So this will be wearing green. Okay, then right. So this is your right side. The person wearing yellow is sitting to the person who wears a blue shirt. Now, so I need a blue shirt, right? And then in the left, that means like this, there will be yellow. So this kind of diagram I can get only here. So this will be blue. Then in the left, it will be yellow. Okay. Now they're asking what is the color of X. So the color of X will be blue. I do not need to do anything with the other one. Clear? Done. So the X will be nothing but blue. Okay. Clear? Next. This is the easy problem, easy peasy. तो जल्दी से सॉल्व कीजिए भाई लोग, सॉल्व इट वेरी फास्ट. Okay. Five professionals are sitting in a row. The accountant is sitting next to the PhD, who is sitting on the extreme left. The musician is not sitting next to the lawyer, who is sitting between the athlete and the accountant. So Srishti is telling option C. Let's see. So five professionals are sitting in a row. So this is a row, okay. The accountant is sitting next to the PhD who is sitting on the extreme left. This is my left and this is my right. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So PhD is sitting at the extreme left and accountant is just next to that. The musician is not sitting next to the lawyer. Okay, and then they are telling the accountant is sitting. Who is sitting between the athlete and the accountant? So obviously athlete will be sitting here. Then only they are asking who is sitting here. And musician and lawyer are not sitting next to each other. So here either musician can come or lawyer or musician. So option C will be the correct answer. This was little easy problem. Next problem is a good problem. So this one, if you are able to solve, that means you are prepared for TCS exam. Okay, your timer starts now. Your timer starts now. Okay, so option B, option C, your time is expired. Now let's see how are you going to solve this. So 9 persons are there. So friends, whenever you have such big questions, then always what you do is you try to take two diagrams. Okay, you try to take two diagrams. Now U is third to the right of T. Let's see if we have in this particular question. First try to understand that if we have anything like extreme left, extreme right. So U is third to the right, S is third to the left, Q is adjacent, R is adjacent, S to the immediate right, U is neighbor, who is sitting the center of the row. So we do not have anything like extreme left and extreme right. So U is third to the right of T. So if T is here, first right, second right, I'll write it here. So if T is here, then first right, second right, and then U will come. Okay. So this I will make it at two places, so that I will not have any kind of confusion or my particular this thing will not get messed up. So U is third to the right of T. S is third to the left of W. So S is first left, second left, third left. Okay. Q is adjacent to W. R is adjacent to T. Now adjacent means either left side or right side nearby. Adjacent means what? Left side or right side nearby. So now see, they are telling R is adjacent to T. So R can come this side also and R can come this side also, because adjacent means what? Left side or right side. That I don't have much idea. Then S is to the immediate right of Z. So S is to the immediate right of Z. Okay. U is a neighbor of Z and P. So see, U is a immediate neighbor of Z and P. This sentence you see, U is a immediate neighbor of Z and P. So sir, Z and P, like this I have two options, right? Which one I should put? U is immediate neighbor of Z and P. That means left and right, Z and P should be there. They are telling after Z. See here, where is that? S is to the immediate right of Z. So S is to the immediate right of Z. So if you Z, if you keep here, then immediate right is U. So it is very, very clear that P will be here and Z will be here. P will be here and Z will be here. That is correct. Then after Z we have S and then tick, tick, tick. After Z we have S, tick, tick, tick. Okay, now how many total persons are there? Sir, 9 persons. Here you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here sir 10 person. नहीं भैया, कुछ तो गलत है. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a correct diagram. They are asking who is sitting in the center. So center Z will be sitting. If you want to calculate still further, so what they are telling, Q is adjacent to W. So Q will come here. What is remaining? P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. So V will come here. And that's complete your linear sitting arrangement. Okay. So that's how you have to deal with the questions in the exam. Now guys, can we get 500 plus likes quickly? After this session, 5 hours of the Java session will be uploaded. Please make it 500 plus likes quickly. Okay. And if you are understanding the session, then only you like. It's not because I am forcing you to like. No. If you're really enjoying the session, if you're really understanding the session, then go ahead. Okay. I am correct, bhaiya. Haan, Gokul bhai. You are always correct. Okay. See, after my wife, you are only correct. Okay. Whatever she says, I have to say, yes, you are right. Even though sun rises from west, I have to say right. Okay. Otherwise, there will be a fight. But you are right, Gokul, correct. Okay. Next is direction. So direction is, okay. So before solving any question of direction, you have to make this diagram. So north, east, south and west. North, east, south and west. Okay. Now north, east, south and west. So here if you will see, they will be asking you right or left. They will be asking you right or left, correct? Okay. Now, so right or left will be what? That we will try to understand. Okay. So if clockwise will be always right and anti-clockwise will be always left. So put your pen point here. Now suppose you are in south. So put your pen point here and then move clockwise. That means this side is right. Okay. If you are here, put your pen point here. Clockwise means this down side is your right side. Okay. Okay. So, this will be your right side. So that is the only confusion you will get in direction sense test. Otherwise, you will not be getting any other problem in direction sense test. Thank you, Abhijit. So I will drink water. Okay. Can you guys quickly solve this question? I hate aptitude. Where you are working, bhai? At online study for you. और जरीला साहब तो वो होगा. So that will be there. Interview, see, everywhere you have to perform well. It's not only in the written test you have to perform well. Tell me the answer fast. Coding decoding is already done. Ankit Yadav. So let us connect on Instagram, guys. Okay, now let's see. So some answers: northeast, northeast, but northeast there is no option only. Aryan SK, northeast there is no option only. Sir, I have an exam on 20. That means tomorrow. How to prepare numerical ability? So you already preparing for GRE, right? So that should be helping you. Okay, now let's see. So Bijay starts from point A, drive 23 km towards west. So the first thing what you will do is you will make this a small diagram: north, east, south and west. Okay. So Bijay starts from point A and drives 23 km towards west. So west is this side. 23 little up I'll make. So 23 km towards west. Okay, fine. He then takes a left turn, drive 6 km. Now if you put your pen point here, so clockwise up will be right and down will be left. So 6 km, right? Okay. Turns left and okay. He then takes a left, drive 6 km. Again turns left and drive 14 km. Put your pen point here, clockwise will be right side. So I have to go left, so this side. So this side 14, right? So 14 km. Correct? Okay. Then he then takes a right turn and drives 13 km. Again put your pen point here, right this side. Okay. That means now he goes down for the 14 km. 14 or 13? 13 km. 13 km. Correct? Okay. He then takes a final left turn and drives 9 km. So now he takes a left turn. I think there is a small mistake. Okay, no, it is correct. Okay, it is correct. So he then takes a final left turn. So if you will take your pen point here, this side will be right and this side will be left. So he goes another 9 km. So now he is here. He had started from point A, okay, and he reached point P. What they're asking, how far shortest distance and towards which direction should he drive in order to reach point A? He wanted to reach point A, so definitely he should take this straight distance. So this is nothing but 13. So till here 13 and plus 6, that is 19. So 19 km north. 19 km north. That means option A will become the correct answer for this particular problem. Thank you. Okay. Done. Now we will be moving towards the next problem. Is it clear for everyone? Next question. Okay. What is the answer? Please tell me. Next topic is we have boards and stream. Okay. So let's see what will be the answer, guys. Sweta starts walking her office and walks 150 km toward 150 meter towards south. So this will be your N E S W. So this will be nothing but N E S W. So Sweta starts walking from her office. अरे भाई कैसे चला गया? So N E S W, right? Okay. So Sweta going 150 meter. Here 150 meter. towards south. Then she turns right and walks 80 meter. Now if you'll put your pen point here, right will be this side. So right Sweta is going 80 meter. 150 meter will be little bigger. Okay. And then she turns left and walks 60 meter. Put your pen point here. Clockwise means right up. Then left will be your 60 meter. She finally turns left and walks 200 meter, 280 meter to reach a bank. She finally turns left. Put your pen point here. Clockwise will be right. So anti-clockwise will be this side. And she is going almost 230 meter to reach a bank. So this is a bank. Okay. So this is 80 meter. Right. So this will become 150 meter. Now they're asking what is the shortest distance between her office and the bank. So this is her office from where she has started. So basically I need to calculate this particular distance, right? Okay. So for that I need this distance, right? So this is nothing but, we already know that is 150. And what is this particular distance? So 150 and plus 60. That means total it will be 210. Oh, sorry, this is 200. 200, because this total was 280. This total was 280. Now, so my hypotenuse will be equal to 210 square and plus 200 square. So this will be nothing but 441 00 plus 400 00. Now here 841 00. So 841 is nothing but 29 square, so 290. So 290 meter, that means option 2 will be the correct answer. 200 sir, not 150. Okay, Abhijit, Satya, Teja, got it. Okay, clear? Guys, if it is clear, then we are already very much nearby. So we are already 453 likes. So another 47 likes, and trust me, as I promised, so today 9 hours of the session will be there. So please make it quickly, 500 plus likes. I'll be definitely very happy to see that likes, to see that number. Answer is 290, not 410. So the shortest distance, we found it out, it is 290. Correct? Okay. Now next problem. So see, in the direction, no, this kind of the problem can be made. It won't be very much difficult. Okay, so please don't worry about it. Now the next question. I'm getting smoked again and again. Weed लिए हो क्या भाई? Smoke कहाँ से आ रहा है? Okay, so now let's see if you are able to solve this. Sir, I am very big fan sir. Sir, please मेरा नाम एक बार ले लीजिए. सौम्या S creativity. See, you are not my fan. I am fan of you all. Okay. I told you multiple times. Today, if I am standing here, the reason is you. You think if I am teaching and nobody is watching, will I teach? No. So I will be always grateful to you till my last breath. I will be always grateful to each one of you. So Soumya Jeet Jana. So thanks a lot for watching here. Right? Thanks a lot for be here. So it's all your love and support. Sir, not able to focus. हाँ सौम्यजीत जना बोला यार सौम्यजीत. So the class will get over in another 10-15 minutes. So don't worry. Okay. Now let's see how we will be solving it. So Ruby runs 5 kilometer towards south. So the first thing what you do is, so this is north, this is E, S, W. Okay, now north opposite is south, east opposite is west. Ruby runs 5 kilometer towards south. So bhaiya, Ruby 5 kilometer, Ruby wants to be fit. So Ruby is running 5 kilometer towards south. Then 7 kilometer towards east. So east will be this side. So again, then Ruby is telling bhaiya 7 kilometer I will go this side. 7 kilometer कुछ ज़्यादा ही लंबा कर दिया भाई. Okay, now 7 inch I did not say, 7 kilometer. Okay. You guys are like, I cannot take it. Okay, it's okay. Leave. Again takes a left turn and moves. Now put your pen point here. So this will be okay. So Ruby runs 5 kilometers 7 east. Then she takes a right turn. Okay, right turn is down, right? And then 7 kilometer. Okay. Again takes a left turn and moves. So this will be right. Put your pen point here. This side right. That means this side will be left. And here it is 8 kilometer. Finally, she walks 8 kilometer towards south. Finally, see 8 kilometer towards south. How far and in which directions she is from the starting point? So from here, right? This is what you have to calculate. That means I need this one, this data, and I need this data. Then I can use Pythagoras theorem, right? Then I can use Pythagoras theorem, correct? Okay. So now this you see 5 plus 7, 12 and 20. So this is nothing but here it is 5. Okay, here it is 7 and here it is 8. So sir total ho gaya 20. Okay. Now what about this one? So sir till here it is 7 and till here it is 8. So 7, 8 sir it is 15. Bahut badhiya. So Pythagoras says that if you have to calculate hypotenuse, then perpendicular plus base square you calculate. So sir 20 square plus 15 square. So sir 400 plus 225. So this is 625 and that is nothing but 25. So 25 kilometer, and you see this is nothing but this southeast. Correct? Done. Chalo bhai, 11 more likes in 500. 11 more likes in 500. 11 more likes in 500, and then you see that 9 hours, right? 9 hours you will be able to see. Kirtana Reddy, it is a problem. Okay. So, chamak gaya sir. Now how many of you want boats and stream? If you don't want, I can end the session. If you want, I can take for another 10-15 minutes. Jaldi bata do. Keep your blessings. My blessings are always with you. Please don't worry about it. Okay, so let me know in the comment section if you guys really want boats and stream. Then I will do. Okay. Okay. So let us start with boats and stream. Okay, some tricks you want. Let's see. So boats and stream. So boats and stream. Let us try to understand. There will be in boats and stream. There will be boat. There will be boat, and there will be a stream. वाह सर वाह, क्या बता दिया आपने. In boats and stream, boat and stream. Okay, so in boats and stream, definitely there will be boat and stream will be there. Okay, now, so boat speed, boat will have a speed. So generally we denote with u. Okay, and stream speed will be there. So stream speed generally we denote with v. Okay, now comes, sir, upstream and downstream. Sir, there is lot of confusion, sir. What is upstream? What is downstream? Okay, what is u? What is v? Sir, I'm really confused. Okay, I'm really confused. Okay, no problem. A tricks I will give you. Wait, man. Wait, macha. So tricks will come. Okay. Now, so here you see. See, if suppose you have a boat. Okay. Obviously, on the boat you will be sitting. Okay. Now, if boat is going. Okay, boat is going in the direction of a stream. So what will happen? Stream will come and put the force on boat. Tu ja bhai, down ja. Tu ja aaram se down ja. Koi problem nahi hai. Right? This is what we will say. You go down, no problem. I will just push it from behind. Okay? You go down. You go down, I will push it from behind. So that is called as downstream. That is called as downstream. Okay? Now, upstream is what? Just ulta. Now, you have to climb, right? So this boat has to go in this direction, but stream is coming in opposite direction. So stream will ruk ja bhai, ruk, right? So it will try to stop. So that is nothing but upstream. Okay, upstream speed. Now let's suppose your boat is having a speed of 6 km per hour and this stream is having 3 km per hour. So what will happen? I am the boat, right? I am the boat. I am going like this. Now the stream is coming and my behind. What will happen? My speed will little increase. My speed will increase a bit because stream will come and see, this is boat. Suppose this is how the boat is going. Now stream is coming, the speed will increase. So your downstream speed will become u plus v. That means boat will get the speed of 9 km per hour because stream is telling chal bhai chal. Okay, fine. Then upstream will be what? Upstream it will be ulta. Now I am going like this. I am going like this, slowly moving. Now stream ruk bhai, stop, right? So my speed will decrease. So in that case it will be nothing but u minus v. So upstream speed will be u plus v. This will be denoted as a generally in the books, and this will be u minus v. See, it is important to understand the concept, right? It is important to understand the concept. Okay, so now here you see upstream speed and this is downstream speed. Okay, then comes, if I add both of them, so u plus v and plus u minus v, right? So what it will be? Sir, u and u cancel, it will be 2v. And then if I divide by 2, and then if I divide by 2, so if I divide by 2, then what will be there? Sir, v. That means, kaise ulta ho gaya bhai? Sorry, what I am doing here. So if I add both of them, right? If I add both of them and divide by 2, so v and v cancel, 2u by 2, it will be 2. That means what I wanted to say, so if you want to calculate the speed of boat, then just add both of them and divide by 2. Same thing, if I want to calculate the speed of boat, then I will subtract and then divide by 2. This is your all boats and stream. That's all, nothing else. Now we will try to solve the problem and then we will see. Okay. Tank filling and emptying problems. Kedarnath is telling, sir, brother, I don't need money here. Okay, I will take 1 or 2 problems on tank filling and tank emptying. That is easy only. If you know time and work, if you have attended my classes of time and work, then this will be easy. I will tell 1 or 2 more problems. See, a boat goes 20 meter upstream, right? So upstream, 20 meter upstream means the boat is going 20 meter against, right? So here I can write, so sir, upstream distance is nothing but 20 kilometers, right? Okay. And downstream distance is nothing but 44 kilometers. And boat is covering in 8 hours, right? So I can say time taken in downstream plus time taken in upstream is nothing but equal to 8 hours. First I will tell you process wise, and then I will tell you the trick for this, so both we will cover. Okay, now, so time will be nothing but distance, so 44 kilometer upstream, okay, and downstream speed we don't know, so I am taking d, and 20 kilometer upstream, and upstream speed we don't know, I am taking u. Okay, so this is the speed I am taking, and here total time is 8 hours. This is my equation 1. And then equation 2, what it is telling, 22 kilometer downstream, okay, and then 15 kilometer upstream, and then the time taken is 5, is my equation 2. If I multiply equation 2 by 2 and subtract from 1, then this will get cancelled. So 44 by d plus 20 by u is equals to 8, and then 22 into 2 is 44 by d, and plus 30 by u will be equal to 10. Now just cancel it. So minus 10 by u will be equal to minus 2. So u will be equal to 5. Now put u in one of the equation. Let us put in first only. So 44 by d plus 20 by 5 will be 4 is equals to 8. So 44 by d will be equal to 4. So this is 11 times. So d will be 11. So I got basically, see, this you know, right? So I denote it as A, and I denote it as a B, right? Okay. So I got upstream speed, okay, is nothing but what? So it is upstream is u, 5, and downstream speed nothing but, so it is 11. Now I need to find out a speed of boat. So speed of boat will be 1 by 2 into this speeds, which we discussed already. So it will be 8. Option C will be the correct answer. Okay, so if you understood this, then I will tell you the trick. If you understood this, then I will be telling you the trick. So let's see what is the trick here now. So this calculation is going to create the problem, right? So remove all these calculations and then you try to understand. So we will be using hit and trial, right? Okay. Now hit and trial, if I try to use it, see, this is 44. 44 will be getting divided by multiple of 11s. So if somehow if I make this 11, okay, so one more thing, let me write this equation properly, then you will not have confusion. See, this is downstream, okay, downstream time. So distance divided by downstream speed, u plus v, and this is u minus v. When I was solving through all the equations, I did not write, otherwise it will become very much lengthy, correct? Okay. Now if I see 44 is there, so it is a multiple of 11. So if I put 11 here, and so 11 4 times, so I need to make this 6. Okay, sorry, I need to make this 4, because 4 plus 4 will be 8. So if I make this 5, right, then 4 plus 4 will be 8. So if I take u plus v is equals to 11 and u minus v is equals to 5, then I will be satisfying this. Here also you see, so u plus v is 11, so 2 times, and u minus v is 5, so 2 plus 3 will be 5. So I am doing hit and trial, but I am just thinking and doing. So 2u will be equal to 16, so u will be equal. So if you write this equation, then it will become very, very easy for you to solve. Now tell me how many of you understood this, and if you did not understand, I'll explain you once more. See, it's very clear in the question they are telling, when you are going downstream and then upstream, that means when you are going from, see what they are telling. So when you are going from, suppose your home to Ganga Ghat, okay, Ganga Ghat, and then coming back from Ganga Ghat to home, total time is 8 hours. So definitely one side you will be going along with the river, and one side you will be coming against the river, downstream and upstream, right? Okay. So the total time, so that's what time taken in downstream plus time taken in upstream is equals to 8 hours. Now they have told downstream is 44. So speed will be what? Downstream speed u plus v. And then things are not happening. So why the stream is not happening? Okay, now it came. Okay, so now I think there's some problem. So now the stream is coming. Okay, so now here I took 11 and here I took, because it will give 4, I need another 4 so that it can become 8. So here I again took 5. So u plus v, if I take 11, u minus v if I take 15, then I am able to get 8, I am able to get 5 here. So that is the reason u will be equal to 5 here. Is it clear for everyone? Is it clear for everyone? Done? Then the next problem is very similar, and the next problem I want you all to solve. The next problem I want you all to solve. So please solve this. So Akshat Namdev, you need to also tell what you did not understand. Did not understand, sir. Now you did not understand the question itself, or you did not understand the equation itself, or you did not understand the calculation, right? So what you have not understood, that you tell, then I can try to explain you. Now the next question. So next question, this you have to solve. I am not going to solve. So please solve and tell me the answer quickly. चलो भाई जल्दी बताओ. Okay, please solve it quickly. Same, exactly same approach. So A goes 44 kilometer downstream. So sir, 44 downstream. Downstream speed will be u plus v, and plus 30 upstream. Upstream speed will be u minus v is equals to total 10 hours. The boat can go again 55 kilometer downstream, u plus v, and then 40 kilometer upstream, u minus v, and then the time taken here is 13. Correct? Now friends, if you try to see, if you try to analyze, so this 44 is a multiple of 11. So if I keep 11 here, so this will go by 4 times. So if I need 10 here, then I need another 6. So if you want 6, u minus v, you keep it 5. So 5 6 a job. Same thing you try here. So 11 5s are 55, and this if you are keeping 5 8s are 40, yes, then it works. Then it works. That means whatever we are thinking, u plus v is equals to 11 and u minus v is equals to 5 is correct. So 2u will be equal to 16. So u will be equal to. हुआ क्वेश्चन और सॉल्यूशन से भेंट. आंसर है 8. सारा क्वेश्चन होगा कल सेट. तुमको करना है एग्जाम में चेकमेट. पाइप एंड सिस्टर्न का 179 रुपीज है रेट. So pipe and cisterns, now we will just discuss 1 or 2 questions. Pipe and cisterns. Okay. So pipe and cisterns is easy only. So pipe and cisterns. Okay. Arey, I am a very good sire. हाउ आर यू राइटिंग 5? सोच के, दिमाग से सोच के 5 लिख रहा हूँ. हिट एंड ट्रायल, दैट्स व्हाट आई टोल्ड, हिट एंड ट्रायल. Gauri is telling 500 plus. Yes, Gauri, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for your support. Okay, now, so pipe and cisterns, calendars and clocks you can leave here. Like, see if you are TCS crash, if you are in the TCS crash course, then you watch that video. Otherwise, now you cannot go for that. Is like little confusing, and you need a proper video to understand clocks and calendars. Okay, let me try to tell you. Okay, pipe and cistern, right? Jal hai G1. Let's see. So here, what happens is, in pipe and cisterns, definitely the water will be there. So what they will say, there are, like, suppose 3 pipes are there: pipe A, pipe B, and pipe C. Now they will tell pipe A can fill the water. Okay, pipe A can fill the water in 10 hours. Okay, pipe B can fill the water in 20 hours, and pipe C can remove the water in 40 hours, right? So you have to tell in how many hours. So you have to tell in how many hours the tank will be empty, right? Okay, so bhaiya, see, pipe A is filling, so put it positive work. Pipe B is filling, put it positive work. Pipe C is removing the water, so put it minus. Now this is A 10. Okay, B, sir, pipe B is taking 20 hours to fill, and pipe C is taking 40 hours to remove. Sir, this is minus, this is plus, this is plus. Now take a number which is divisible by all 3, and that will become the capacity of your tank. That will become the capacity of your tank. Now 10 4 times, 22 times, and 41 times, right? So as I said, plus plus minus. So total capacity of the tank is 40 liter. Okay, P can fill 4 liter in 1 hour, B can fill 2 liter in 1 hour, but that C will be removing 1 liter in 1 hour. So to fill the tank, total time will be required is 8 hours. So for the cutoff, there is a video that you can watch. So I'll try to give you one more pipe and cistern problem. Pipe and cistern question. Okay, so one question for you. So it is same like time and work only. The only thing is, okay. So the question is, the last question for today's class. Okay, the last question for today's class is, so the question is, a tank is filled by 2 pipes. A tank is filled by, a tank is filled by 2 pipes, A and B, A and B, in 15 hours and 20 hours. Both are open together. Both are open together. Both are open together. But after 4 hours, but after 4 hours, but after 4 hours, B is closed. B is closed. So when A will fill the, when A will fill the, after how many hours A will fill the, A will fill the rest of the tank, rest of the tank. This is one question you solve quickly. And one more question. So a tank can be filled with water by pipe A in 9 hours and can be emptied by pipe B in 8 hours. Find the time in which half of the cistern will be emptied. Half of the tank will be empty. Half the tank will be empty. So these are the two questions you just have to solve. That's all for today. Okay, so the first question, if you'll see, so what they're telling is, bhaiya, pipe A can fill the tank in 15 hours and pipe B can fill in 20 hours. Both are doing positive work. So this will be 60, 15 4 ja and 15 3 ja. This is my efficiency. Both are open together, but after 4 hours. So till 4 hours, no problem. So they both of them worked for 4 hours. After 4 hours, B is leaving, only A will work. So in the first 4 hours, how much work they completed? Sir, 28. So 7 into 4, 28. What is the remaining work? So 60 minus 28 is nothing but equal to 2 and 32, right? Okay. Now this 32 liter, who will fill? Because B is leaving, so A will fill. A will be filling in 8 hours. So for question number this, 8 hours will be the correct answer. For question number this, 8 hours will be the correct answer. Clear? First one is 8 hours, right? Okay. And then second one. Okay. Now second one you see. So if first one is clear, then second one we will solve. So what they're telling, a tank can be filled, okay, by A in 9 hours and B is emptying in 8 hours, right? Okay. Now if we'll try to see, the LCM will be 72. That means the capacity of the tank is 72 liter. This is 8 times and this is 9 times. This is our efficiency. Correct? Okay. Now you see, A is filling in the tank, right? So A is filling 8 liter and B is removing 9 liter. That is what is their efficiency. That means every 1 hour 1 liter is getting removed. Total is 72. They are telling in what time? Half of the tank. So half of the tank will be 36. So A will fill 8 liter and B will remove 9 liter. So basically, to empty the tank, total timing will be 36 hours. Minus sign shows that somebody is doing negative work, right? And minus sign shows that we are removing the water. $13.5 hours they closed B, not A. अरे भाई तो B ही तो क्लोज किया था महादेव, हर हर महादेव. I closed B only महादेव. हे देवो के देव, हे महादेव, कृपा करें. टेंथ में 55% है तो कुछ नहीं कर सकते हैं. मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक, वॉच यूट्यूब वीडियोज, ऑलरेडी वी हैव डन. बस एक शायरी हो जाता. व्हाट टू से अबाउट महादेव. थोड़ा देर पहले ही मैंने खाया सेव. ओके गाइस, last minute preparation videos will come yaar. You don't want to give me views, likes. Last minute preparation videos will come. I'll prepare one video, bring 2 onions, try to ano Telugu vachu sir miku Telugu not known brother. Okay guys, thanks a lot, right? So now we are hungry, some people are angry, but it's okay, what to do. So I have to take bath, I have to eat. Evening session 5 to 7. How many sessions I will take? Now I am not able to speak only. Sir, please give questions for practice from each topic. That is already there as part of TCS crash course here. Like, see if I will give everything here. So TCS crash course already. Tamil Nadu, sir. Tamil Teria. Okay. So thank you. I hope the session was useful. I hope in 3 videos, right, I tried to cover as much as possible. So happy Ugadi everyone. So please take care of yourself. And once again, I'm telling you friends, so let us try to connect over the Instagram. Okay, so I will share my ID once again. So be in touch. I might not come live now. Okay, because I mean tomorrow I will come to analyze the session. So please connect on Instagram. We will be in touch, and definitely soon we will again connect. Okay, tomorrow analysis video I will do, and today one last minute preparation. Love from Maharashtra. Thank you brother. So love from now I am from Karnataka. Only love from Bangalore. Lot of love from online study for you, to all of you. So please take care of yourself. We'll meet soon. Java one shot, it will get uploaded in after I finish my lunch. It will be uploaded. Okay, bye. Take care. See you soon. Love from Bihar. बिहार में बहार बा, अब की बार नीतीश कुमार बा. So let's see who is coming this time. Chalo bhai, bye, good night. I am going to sleep now. Take care. Happy Ugadi everyone.